Chapter 1. Dick Whittington and his cat. A long time ago, there was a poor boy called Dick Whittington who lived in a little village. Dick Whittington was determined to go to London where everyone was rich. He had heard that there was a lot of gold in London. One day, he packed his things and started out to walk till London. After many days, Dick reached London. When Dick reached the big city of London, he couldn't believe his eyes. He could see horses, carriages, people, all buildings, lots of mud, but he could not see gold. What a disappointment! After a few days, Dick was so hungry that he collapsed in a heap on the doorstep of a rich merchant's house. At that moment, the merchant arrived back at his house. He was a kind man and took pity on poor Dick. "Carry him into the house," he ordered his groom. When Dick was fed and rested, he was given a job in the kitchen. Alas, the cook was very bad-tempered and used to beat and pinch Dick when no one was around. Dick slept in a tiny room at the top of the house which was full of rats. He saved up all his pennies and bought a cat. After a few weeks, Dick's life was much easier because of his clever cat who had eaten all of the rats. Not long after, the merchant told that he was making a voyage on a ship. "Does anyone want to give me anything to sell for them?" "Please, sir, will you take my cat?" said Dick Whittington. Everyone burst out laughing, but the merchant smiled and said, "Yes, Dick, I will, and all the money from the cat's sale will go to you." After the merchant left from the city, the cook was nastier than ever. Dick decided to run away. As he walked away, the bells of all the churches rang out and seemed to say, "Turn again, Dick Whittington, 3 times Lord Mayor of London." Goodness gracious, gosh, thought Dick, astonished. "If I'm going to be Lord Mayor, I'd better stay. I'll put up with cook and the scurrying rats." He went back to the merchant's house. Across the other side of the world, the merchant and his ship had arrived at their destination. The king and queen invited them to a feast. But, as soon as the food was brought in, hundreds of rats appeared and gobbled it all up. "Oh dear," said the king, "I never get a chance to eat my apple pie. What can I do?" "I have an idea," said the merchant. "I have a very special cat which has traveled with me all the way from London. And she will gobble up your rats faster than they gobbled up your feast." The king and queen's joy knew no bounds. The next time, a feast was prepared and the rats appeared, the cat pounced and killed all of them as quick as lightning. The king and queen gave the merchant a box full of gold in exchange of the special cat. The merchant returned to London in the ship. Dick was overwhelmed with the amount of gold the merchant gave him for his cat. Over the years, Dick used his money wisely and did a lot of good for all the people around him. Later, he was elected Lord Mayor of the City of London 3 times.